is start investing early. I know we're in our 20s, we are young. We look ahead in the future, we see we have all this time for us, but then time goes very fast. So we need to start investing early. Remember, as a young person, you are able to enjoy the compound interest. You're able to benefit from compound interest if you start investing early. And you will ask me, what is compound interest? Let me use a simple example to illustrate how compound interest works. We are talking about compound interest. I have said that you need to start investing early. And why are we investing early? We're investing early so that we are able to enjoy compound interest. And how, you will ask me, how does compound interest work? So I'll give you an illustration. If we have an investment of 1,000 shillings, that will be earning interest at 10% per annum. Let's calculate and see how this money will grow using compound interest. So the first year, our money, which is the investment of 1,000, multiplied by 10% for 1 year, will give us a return of, simple multiplication, that will be 100 shillings. So in the first year, from my investment of 1,000, we are able to earn 100 shillings. So in the second year, when we start investing with compound interest, the amount that will be in the investment is 1,000, the initial investment, and the interest earned of 100, which now brings us to 1,100 multiplied by the rate of 10 times 1, so that we find out in our next year. So if you multiply, you find that you have earned 110. In the third year then, our investment, we will need to add 110 to our initial investment, which makes it 1210. So with 1210, earning at 10% for 1 year, what is the income? It is 121 shillings. If you look at this trend, the more the time is going, the more your investment is growing. That is why we need to start investing early, because if you are doing this investment for a period of 20 to 30 years, your gains are usually astronomical. You find that if the money that you will be contributing towards the investment will actually be less than what you're going to withdraw at the end of the investment if you have been earning through compound interest. So we are going to work on number 5, which is increasing our income. Number 5 is, we are going to look at number 5, which is increasing our incomes. And in increasing our incomes, we need to increase the money that we earn. Just because you have been employed and you are earning a salary, don't just stay there and say, I'll just only rely on my salary. In your 20s, we are young, we are energetic, we can be able to send ourselves, tunaweza kujituma ili we are able to earn more. So in our 20s, we should focus on increasing our incomes. How do we increase their incomes? Number 1, you can look for a promotion, and a promotion, that one is through upskilling. So if you started work with only a degree, you can upskill. That is, you can go get a master's, so that your employer and your value in the marketplace grows. so that you are able to earn a larger salary. Number 2, you can start freelancing. That is, you can be able to use your skills and provide services on the internet. Number 3, you can be able to start a side hustle. You can be able to start a side hustle. For example, let me talk about this. If you have a passion, you can use your passion to be able to give you extra income. For example, for me, I am passionate about cooking and I know I'm a very good chapati cook. So what do I do as a side hustle? I ensure that on weekends when I'm not at work, then I can be able to make chapatis for my neighbors or for friends, and they can pay me for providing that service. So I'm able to generate more revenue for myself. Another way you can be able to earn more, it's by doing online businesses. So you can be able to sell things through the internet where you don't need the hassle of having a physical shop to be able to sell. You can use the internet to your advantage and do an online business. Number 6, which is the final step that we'll need on our steps of building wealth in our 20s, it's surround yourself. We have to surround ourselves with financially smart people. Yes, remember, as it is said, you are the sum total of the 5 people that you hang out with. If in the people that you hang out with, you'll have as observation and you observe that all these people, they are not focused on building wealth. Remember, you are the 6th person who is not focused on building wealth. If all your friends are broke, you are the 6th broke person. So, in order for you to build wealth, also the company you associate with should also be propelling you towards your goal. So you need to surround yourself with people who are financially smart. You need to get mentors. Get mentors who can be able to guide you to the financial freedom that you want to achieve. Number 2, you can also join an investment group. You can gather together with people who have a similar interest of investing. Number 3, you can also invest in your education. A way I will encourage you to invest here on the YouTube channel of Fedha Busara. We'll be sharing information on growing our wealth. So hit the subscribe button so that you are able to get more information every week on how you can build wealth. Also, you can read books. There are so many books that have been written on financial growth, on changing your financial mindset. So make a point to utilize that. Thank you for watching. And remember, if you haven't watched the previous video on the money mistakes that we make in our 20s, kindly watch it. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I have shared with you 6 ways that we can use to build wealth in our 20s. So share in the comments below which wealth strategy you are going to start using, or which wealth strategy have you currently been using, or which wealth strategy you'd also like more information on so that we are able to grow together as our community. Remember to like, share, subscribe the channel Fedha Busara, and also share with your friends who are in your 20s. Remember what I said, point 6? You are the sum total of the people that you hang out with. So for you to grow, you also need to grow with your friends and family together. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you next Friday on the next episode.